Well, according to a report from the Vancouver Island Economic Alliance, 54% of Vancouver Islanders are actually working. It's not uncommon for a Canadian these days to have 2, maybe 3 jobs to make ends meet.
Yeah, you can't live with one job unless you're making $100 grand a year on one job. Yeah, you definitely need to. Everyone's got 2, 3 jobs, right? I had 4 jobs at one point a few years ago.
What about all those people with day jobs? Do they have a business on the side? Do you have a side business? Do you make money on the side?
Good. I'm glad you asked. I do.
What is it?
Eyelashes by Lisa, spelled like the iPhone.
Eyelashes by Look at those eyelashes, look.
Look there, look at them.
Give them a little blink, there you go.
Done by Milk and Honey, Jenny.
So what is your business? Like, where did you get the idea?
The idea was...
No pun intended.
It was inspired probably 5 years ago when I got my first set and I just fell in love. I was like, I look like all my other Caucasian girlfriends. Curly lashes, waking up to beautiful lashes. No hassle, saves time.
Nice.
And they're natural.
In terms of numbers, how much is it boosting your income by?
Oh, more than my day job. Big time.
In Cape Breton, I had a jewelry business. I ran a farmer's market. I did voiceover work and acting work. I was a part-time rural letter carrier for Canada Post. I worked on the census.
Should I be writing all these down?
I had a roadside stand where I sold bread and jam. And I still made less than $30,000 a year.
But you were hustling.
I was totally hustling. And it was actually really fun. And it was kind of like, it almost didn't feel like work. Whereas my job now, I'm sitting at a desk, I'm in an office, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of stress. So it's a little different.
Well, I have like my own contracts and everything. I clean, so I make my own hours and I run my own type of thing, so I kind of do. But
So you're self-employed?
yeah.
In 2012, Stats Canada says that 2.62 million Canadians were self-employed. That's 15% of the workforce. And how long have you been self-employed?
Just a couple months, probably 6 months.
Yeah, so if people want their house cleaned, who do they have to get in touch with?
Me. It's usually word of mouth, or I have a few website things up.
Do you want to tell them right now?
No, I'm okay.
I want to open up my own naturopathic doctor clinic.
Nice, and have you got like a roadmap, like a timeline on when that might happen?
No.
Is there something you're good at that you could turn into cash?
Well, I'm actually a professional mariner, so I'm thinking of owning my own boat and doing my own boat service to some of the smaller islands.
I'm a juggler. I do any kind of job from stage work and private work to basking in the street too, which, you know, gives my art right to the place that I like, to people that is not expecting it to, and that's a good way to get gigs too. An art can become a job if you're good at it, right?
What about you? What are you good at? And how might you turn your free time into cold, hard cash? In Victoria, I'm James Green. Well, better get back to my day job.